Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's makeup tutorial is inspired by Kylie Jenner's makeup. She recently posted a picture of this beautiful makeup I just knew I had to recreate. So we're going to get started with the skin today, and to prime my skin I'm going to be using the Makeup Forever Step 1 Smoothing Primer, and I'm just going to be using my fingers to blend this into my face. I mainly like to apply it into the center of my face because that's where the majority of my problematic areas are, and this just smooths everything for our foundation. And the foundation I'm going to be using today is the Studio Fix Fluid Foundation. The color I used is in NC40, and I'm just going to be applying this all over my skin and blending it in with my Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge. This is a really nice foundation. It's very flawless and it does give off a really nice matte finish, and because Kylie's makeup usually has a matte finish, I wanted to replicate that, and this foundation I think is just perfect to replicate Kylie's skin. For my eyes, I'm going to be prepping them using my soft ochre paint pot. As always, I always like to use this just to cancel out all the colours of our natural lid and also to make the eyeshadows appear a lot brighter. The eyeshadow palette I'm going to be using today is the Vegas Lights palette from Makeup Geek, and the first colour I'm going to be using is Desert Sands, and this is basically like a yellow toned warm brown. It's absolutely gorgeous. It reminds me a lot of Uninterrupted eyeshadow from MAC, and the whole palette in general is just absolutely stunning. So this is actually the only eye palette I'm going to be using today, and it's just absolutely beautiful, and I'm just making sure to apply this colour into my crease and blend it very well. So just make sure that it looks as blended as possible. They are very pigmented, so be careful not to apply too much of it. I'm also going to be taking this colour just here, which is a very dark brown called Bada Bing, and I'm basically going to be applying this into my outer V, and I'm almost applying it in a V that's turning upwards to give us that really nice turned upwards shape, and I'm making sure to blend this colour very, very well also. Next, I'm going to be taking this L'Oreal eyeshadow. When I looked at the picture, I thought of this eyeshadow straight away because the look of the eyeshadow just reminded me of the formula of this eyeshadow. It kind of had glitter running through it, and the colour was very similar also, so I think this eyeshadow is very similar to what Kylie's makeup artist must have used. So I applied that all over my lid, and now I've taken Mirage from that same Vegas Lights palette, and I'm going to be applying this onto our inner corner just to open up our eyes a little bit. I'm also going to be applying a wing of eyeliner, a very, very small flick at the end of our eye, just to lift our eyes upwards, because Kylie has these really beautiful almond eyes. The eyes are such a beautiful shape. I really wanted to try and give the impression that my eyes turned upwards a little bit more, so the eyeliner will just kind of pull our eyes upwards a little bit. I'm then going to be applying some mascara and my false lashes. The false lashes I'm using, I customized myself. I do have a video on how I customize my lashes, so I will pop that in the description box, and I will also put all the details of the lashes that I used in there as well. For my concealer, I'm using my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Custard right underneath my eyes, and then I'm going to be taking Maybelline Fit Me Concealer and be applying it on the rest of my face. I'm using it underneath my eyes, just underneath where we placed the NARS concealer, down the bridge of my nose, on my forehead, and on my chin. I'm also going to be blending that in with the same sponge we used to apply our foundation. I'm also using my Sigma 3D HD precision brush to get into all the areas that my sponge couldn't reach. And also with that same sponge, I'm going to be baking my under eyes using the MAC CC powder in Neutralize, and I'm just going to be using it to bake my under eye. I'm going to leave it there to set just so that it can give us that really nice bright effect, and whatever's left over on the sponge I use to set the rest of my face. And I'm also going to be brushing that away with my Real Techniques setting brush. And also you want to make sure that there are no powder particles sitting on your face, so I'm going to be taking a big powder brush and just making sure that all the particles are brushed away. Then to finish off the eyes, I'm going to be applying a black kohl pencil into my waterline, and Kylie actually didn't have much on the bottom lash line. She only had a little bit of eyeshadow but no mascara, so we're going to be doing exactly the same as she done. So I'm just applying that black eyeliner into the waterline and also on the inner corner of our eye. I'm bronzing my face, but not too much because I didn't want to give across too much of a bronzed face. I mean, I do want to look like I have colour, but Kylie never really has much going on with her bronzer. I mean, it is bronzed, but not too much. So I just wanted to kind of keep it, you know, bronzed, but not too bronzed. I used a little bit of that bronzer on a smaller brush to get into the very hollow parts of our cheeks. I'm going to be taking some more of that Desert Sands colour and be applying it onto our bottom lash line and not applying mascara because Kylie did not have any mascara on her bottom lash line. I'm also going to be highlighting the tops of my cheeks with my Becca Opal highlighter. This just gives us that gorgeous glow and just makes us look completely flawless and sun-kissed, which is my favourite way to look, to be honest. If only we could look like that all the time. For the lips, this is the star of the show in my opinion. Her lips were like this really gorgeous grey pink colour. So what I did was line my lips with MAC Stone lip liner. I'm overlining my lips a little bit. This gives my lips that fuller appearance. If it's not your cup of tea, you definitely don't have to overline your lips. I'm going to be using Underground lipstick from Gerard Cosmetics, and I'm going to be mixing that with Rodeo Drive lipstick just to give it that little hint of that dusky pink colour. And because these lipsticks aren't completely matte, I went over with a translucent loose powder to make the colour look completely matte. She must have been wearing a liquid lipstick or something like that, so to make any lipstick look like a liquid lipstick, you can apply some translucent loose powder and it just gives it that super matte finish. And then I felt that my lips kind of lost definition after applying that powder to my lips, so then I applied some more lip liner onto the outer corners of my lips. So guys, that is the finished look. I am absolutely in love with this makeup look. I think it is so gorgeous, and I know I recently done a Kylie Jenner inspired makeup look not too long ago, but her makeup is just always on point. I felt like I needed to recreate this one. I hope that you guys enjoyed. If you did, please like this video because it honestly does help me out so much. Please do subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will talk to you guys in the next one. Love you guys. Bye!